Hello, everybody. Welcome back to LeetCode Contest Corner, week 356. I hope you all had a good week, and let's get right into it. Of course, first, gonna congratulate Erigno. Uh, Maybe that's a Chinese word. I do not know what that means, but good job. Congratulations. Um, so yeah, let's go through the one that I got done. Um, I was kind of busy doing stuff today, so I kind of had to come in quick. Like I had to pack clean stuff in my room quick by the time I got home, and I uh, I was tired. I'll admit. So um, I'm I don't know if I would have been able to do another one because we'll look at it and I'll explain why. But uh, yeah, I was only able to get one done today. This one, however, I guess like of all days, this is the perfect day. I probably could have done something a little harder. This thing was so easy, guys. This is like basic. Do you understand programming? Um, so as always, I'll read the description, um, and I'll describe. After that, I'll try to describe, make it more clear, and then I will show you my code. Super easy though. So, number of employees who met the target. There are n employees in a company numbered 0 to n minus 1. Each employee I has worked for hours in the company. The company requires each employee to work for at least target hours. You are given a zero-indexed array of non-negative integers hours of length n and a non-negative integer target. Return the integer denoting the number of employees who worked at least target hours. So what does this mean? Um, it's very simple. So you got the employees are numbered to 0 to n minus 1. That means you have an array of employees, Like, yeah, so like this is employee 0 had worked 5 hours, employee 1 worked 2 hour or 1 hour, employee 2 worked 4 hours, da 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 da. Um, yeah, so that's simple. So yeah, you got this array of hours like that each employee worked. So yep, and then you need to check how many employees worked you're also given the target, and you need to check how many employees have worked at least the target amount of hours. So in this case, these three did, so it's 3 employees. So they're all at least 2 or bigger. This one is the target is 6, and nobody has worked at least 6 hours. Everything is smaller than 6, so this one is 0. That's simple. So we'll go into the thing. Um, this is just basic programming stuff. We got a method with the parameters array hours and int target, and so then I create another variable count that I'll just keep count of how many employees have completed the target, and then we create a for loop that'll go through each um, element in the array hours. And then for each element, do we check is the number greater or equal to the target? If it is, we increase the count, and then we loop through them all, and that's the count. That's the yay! This is a really simple program. Um, I even you can see I have the main method I got ready here. I just realized this is probably wrong. This program might not have run. That's funny. I don't really know what this part means, gonna be honest, but the P probably messes it up. Anyways, I created the main method. I didn't even need to use it because I just used the in-game, the website thing, and yeah, so this was easy, man. Um, he's like, if easy is like, if the easier problem, if all the difficulties are from 0 to 100, and the easy problems are 0 to 10, this is a zero. This is easy. Like, I I don't want to like, if I don't know, if you don't get this, then you're very much still a beginner, man. Um, I don't mean to shame them. People got to start somewhere, but it's just funny. Like, this isn't a contest. It probably took everyone 2 seconds. Like yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah. I don't know. Just really easy. I wonder. It'd be fun to see people speedrun it. There's probably people like, okay, how fast can I type this? I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. I just think it's funny. Um, this one I didn't really think too hard about this. Um, I thought, oh, okay, I tried to think of the first part. I didn't really think about the second part. Um, so in this one, you have to find how many distinct elements are in this array, and then so that so this one there's one, two, three. There's three different numbers in this array. So that's the number. So remember that there's three distinct elements. You need to find how many sub-arrays um, have exactly three distinct elements, the same as the whole one. So then this one, uh, it discovers there's four. I didn't really get to the second part, discovering. I was trying to figure out how to do a distinct, um, how to find how many distinct numbers are in each array, um, which is hard because there's the there's the one way where so one way to do it, it's a really slow way to do it, is you create a for loop and you start at the first index and then go through all of them. And then inside that for loop you make another one and go through the rest. You go through the whole array except the current index of the first for loop. And so you just check if those each of those are the same, and then you can and then with a little bit more logic to it, you can count how many distinct uh oh well, yeah, okay, sorry. For each um hmm. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, you can calculate how many distinct elements there are. It's a little weird. But probably an easier way to do it now that I think about it. Um but and yeah, so that would be, if you don't know about time algorithms, that would be O(n) squared, I think is the way to say it. I'm gonna be, see. Here's the thing about the time thing. Like, what's the point of O? Why do we always say O? I don't really get it. I get the idea of the time. I get the concepts. It's a little bit tricky for me to get, but I get it for the most part. So it's a for loop with a for loop, so that's n squared. That makes sense. Um, yeah. So that's how long this will take, and then this would just be yeah. So then I was trying to figure out a way you could do it faster. And the way the first people said, sorry, the way that they said to do it is, first you want to sort the array to find all the distinct elements. You should sort the array first, so it's in order. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be easy because then you could just say, okay, so then this would be it'd be 1 1 uh 2 2 3. So then you start at 1. Hey, that's a distinct element. Bam. And then you keep going until you see an increase. So, oh, two, that's a different number. Okay, so that's a distinct element. You keep going and you don't until you see an increase. Three, that's an increase. Okay, three distinct elements. Um, so that's a nice way. But the problem with this is sorting the array. I saw people doing array.sort. I don't really understand that. It's part of some method. like built-in method. I might need to research that more. Hopefully, maybe learn and when I go back to college in about a month. Um, but yeah, so that's one way to do it. They did it, and then okay, if you don't know, there are faster algorithms you can make. Sorry, okay, step back. So then another way I thought I could do it, that you could do it, is there's algorithms like bubble sort where you can like go through you just if you I it's a bit. I don't think I should just explain it just because it's not necessary for how my brain is working. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. Anyways, you can bubble sort, but the problem with bubble sort and like similar stuff, it's still O(n) squared. It's the same length as far as I understand. Um, it might be a bit shorter, but I don't know if it's short enough to matter. So maybe I don't know. I, so that's the problem. And then there's but then there's other sorting algorithms that are a little more complicated, like merge sort. I could do merge sort. I could figure that out. But the problem is the way I know how to do it requires recursion, which is like calling a method within itself. Um, which again, I can do that. That's fine. I've done that before. I love doing recursion. The problem is when it comes to LeetCode. I guess hmm, maybe I could have done it because now I'm looking down here. If there's a whole class, maybe I could have made another method. Yeah, because I don't think you want to change this method because that would probably mess it up, as far as I understand. But if we made a new method, it's a totally new method, um, then this could be a recursion method, and then I could call it within this one. It's in the same class. And so theoretically it will work. Maybe I should keep that in mind for next time. So I could create a sorting algorithm, sort it. But yeah, the issues I didn't know you could think about doing that. That would could have worked. That's because like merge sort is a faster way of doing it for the most part, as far as I understand. Um, but that then just to be clear though, even if I figured that part out, this uh the second part is also really hard. Now I could probably still figure out how to do it. It would just be similar to the naive way of doing the distinct things, right? How do I go? I gotta check every subarray. That doesn't seem right, and that's like hard. Sorry. Um, like I could, that might work, but that might take too long. Is a problem. Sorry. Yeah, if I check every subarray, even if it's like it's three distinct stuff, even if it's only the three side subarrays, that might take a while depending on how big the thing is, which could be 1,000 long. So it might be hard. Uh, but yeah, so that might we I would have to workshop that. And I don't know if I could figure out a way to do the um yeah, to do the second part. So yeah, that was this week. Um I had a long day today. Got up early for me. I got a 1 hour nap, but evidently it is not gonna keep me up much longer. So um yeah, that was week 356. Um I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll have a bit more energy next week. Hopefully be a bit more alert. But I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you guys have a good week. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.